Hello and welcome back. Today is Sunday, February 9th. I have your two best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. If you're really here, you really are a sicko just like me with the NBA action. All kicking off, I know, at noon and then at 1 o'clock Central Time, but 3-game NBA slate. NFL Super Bowl Sunday. Let me know down below who you have winning the Super Bowl here today. I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs here. All week, I know I've been Chiefs, but was a little bit of wavering to the Eagles a little bit just because of Saquon, but I'm going to stick my ground, go with Kansas City. I always do, I like doing the MVP versus picking the game, so Mahomes MVP at plus 125. Love that over just taking the minus money. Mahomes is going to be, if Casey's going to win, you take Mahomes MVP. Like Kelsey over receiving yards. I like worthy grabs. I think Devontae Smith will have a pretty good game, but that's just for me. Let me know who you think is going to have a great game here in the Super Bowl. But Super Bowl NBA action, 3 games here. Charlotte, Detroit, Toronto, Houston, and Milwaukee 76ers. That's probably the only really good game on the day. No Giannis in the matchup. Maybe no Cade Cunningham. I hope Cade Cunningham plays here early on. Maybe no Joel Embiid. We don't know as well later on as well, but 2 plays here. I know I'm holding up 3. 2 plays here. Absolutely love them. Before we jump into today's action, we got to recap yesterday's plays and yesterday the NBA. I'm going 2-2 in best bets yesterday. Started off the day great. Anthony Davis, he balled out until he got hurt. That was pretty crazy. He got hurt in the first game, but he cashed. He took care of business for us with 26 points. He was dominant in the first half. Josh Giddey over PRAs. Wasn't his night shooting at all. Then the ultimate tank commander Bulls came in and tanked that game last night. It was pretty great. Jimmy Butler on the Golden State Warriors just looked weird to me. He looks weird in that yellow, but I'm happy that he's hit a great game overall. And Jaylen Brown over points. It was a Jason Tatum game. These two I hate so much. I fucking hate these guys so much. You did the Jason Tatum, it's the Jaylen Brown. You do the Jaylen Brown, it's the Jason Tatum. It should be a dance. It should be a song. It's fucking horrible. Even with Porzingis out, even with no Holiday, and he's done it every single game. That was the game he went under. And then Jamal Murray, he dominated that game against the Suns. He balled out. He was a road warrior overall. And then the trade yesterday, the Mark Williams Lakers trade, that was crazy as well. You see it more in the NFL. The player trades get rescinded for physicals, not in the NBA. That was really weird. I'm upset for the Lakers for that, but Dalton Connect, really good player. Maybe he'll get traded for Vucevic over the summer. 2 plays here I absolutely love. And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, going to be in this Charlotte-Detroit Pistons matchup here. And this guy on the Detroit Pistons has had back-to-back tough matchups here. And I think today he has a great spot overall, and that's Jalen Durham. So give me Jalen Durham over 22.5 points, rebounds coming in at minus 110 on DraftKings. He has a great matchup here. Charlotte Hornets, one of the 5th most points and the most rebounds to the center position. Is that right? No. Is that right? Is that right? Am I the other way around? No, yeah. 5th most points and the most rebounds to the center position. This last 15 games, the 2nd most points and the 5th most rebounds. And then these last 7 games, the most points and the 9th most rebounds. So the last 30 games, they've done the complete opposite with the points, rebounds. But they've been getting killed by the center position, man. They've been giving up big games. Jonas Valanciunas, 31. Bobby Portis the other day, 40. Wemby, 27. Nikola Jokic, 41, Claxton 20, Anthony Davis 65, and Messi 20. I think Jalen Durham has a great spot here. He's been balling over 4 for his last 5, averaging 26.8 points, rebounds. He's going to score 5 for his last 9 against this Hornets team, averaging 21.4 points, rebounds. But they are without Mark Williams here. In the last matchup, he had 30 and 24 points, rebounds. So he's been dominant over all these last few games. He's gone over 8 for his last 10 games overall as well, averaging 26 points, rebounds per game, 63% hit rate at home this season, averaging 23 points, rebounds. If Cade Cunningham's playing this, I love it even more. He will toss up beautiful lobs to Durham, and he will slam it home. Last 2 games, he's had some tough matchups. He played Joel Embiid, fouled out, and still got his over in that matchup with 26. And then he played the Twin Towers in the Cleveland Cavs. They had the Jared Allen and Evan Mobley down low. So he's had back-to-back tough matchups here. And now he gets this cupcake matchup of the Hornets. I think he's going to ball out. He's playing against Masu Debite. Not fully sure. I didn't even say that right, but I think Jalen Durham's going to dominate him overall down low. Projections at 24 points, rebounds here. I think it's going to be a beautiful smash spot. Hopefully we come back and we see him with like 20 rebounds. That'd be incredible. So give me Jalen Durham over 22.5 points, rebounds. For my second best bet here, going to be in this Philly-Milwaukee Bucks matchup. No Giannis in this matchup. Maybe no Joel Embiid. I think this game is going to be a point guard battle. I think it's going to be Maxey versus Damian Lillard. And we have one certainty of no Giannis, so let me sign up for that Damian Lillard hype trade. So give me Dame time over 26.5 points coming in -125 on DraftKings. He has a great matchup here. These last 15 games, the 76ers allowing the 8th most points to the point guard position, so that's a great spot here for Damian Lillard. These last 7 games, they're allowing the 8th most points and the 5th most threes to the point guard position, so this is a great spot for Dame, who's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 without Giannis in the lineup, averaging 30.8 points per game. He's gotten this over 1 for his last 2 against Philly this season, averaging 27.5 points per game. He had a 30-point game and a 25-point game in his last 2 against Philly. 62% hit rate at home this season, averaging 25.1 points per game. His last 5 games without Giannis in the lineup, he's had 36, 37, 29, 29, and then he had 23 points. The 23 points was the other night where it was against Charlotte, where there was a Bobby Portis show. Today here, with how good defensively the 76ers are against the front court, I think it's going to be a great spot for Dame time here to ball out. My projections have him at 28 points here, so I love it overall. Philly, big games to the point guard position recently. Beasley, 36. Hero, 30. Kyrie, 34. Garland, 26. Brunson, 38. SGA, 32. Cole Anthony, 27. And Stephen Curry, 30-plus points. I think Dame time should have a great matchup here. All eyes on him against his Philly secondary overall. Big-time matchup with no Giannis at home. Great history of getting the over as well. Philly bleeding points these last 15 games to the point guard position. So give me Dame time. It's going to be that time we're going to check the slips right before the Super Bowl. He's going to cash. So give me Damian Lillard over 26.5 points. Those are my 2 best bets for you in the NBA today for you sickos just like me out there. 3 NBA games, all going to be on way before the Super Bowl, so these 2 hopefully cash to give us a little more money for the Super Bowl Sunday here. Let me know down below who you have winning the big game here today. It's going to be a super Sunday. Cannot wait for these these NBA matchups here early on to get us to the Super Bowl. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.